What's going on? Nick Powills, publisher, 1851franchise.com, and head counselor at FRANCAMP 2023. Now, a lot of you have asked, why has it taken so long for us to produce our first ever summit? Well, great things take time. Just like 1851 Growth Club, which we'll get into as you continue to understand more of where we are going as a company to help solve your business challenges and push you personally to accomplish great things. Now, the reason we started FRANCAMP or decided to start FRANCAMP was we were tired of all the same BS in franchising. I'm sure you are too. You go to all these conferences, dozens of them, and whether it's you are locked out of speaking engagements because of politics, or you feel like the networking is fantastic, the roundtables are great, but beyond that, you're left wanting more, something, some sort of tangible takeaway that can impact your business and your personal growth as you dive into the next year of business. And so we set out to solve this. So we set a few parameters around this, which is inclusive. We want to make sure that everyone is invited. That means you, our direct competitor, can also join us at FRANCAMP 2023. Just register. It's also open to franchisors and franchisees and suppliers that want to learn more about franchising and how to be effective in growth. We are going to take a different approach to the speaking engagements. And if you've been following along, you can see some of the great announcements that we've already made. But we're gonna try bringing you people that might change your perspective on life and give you a little bit more excitement behind what you're doing. We're gonna create lifelong memories. Our goal is that when you walk away from this 3-day summit, that you're gonna say, just like camp, when you were a child, you're gonna walk away saying, wow, I made lifelong friends, I made lifelong memories, I can remember X. We want that to stick. We have universal pricing for 1851 franchise clients. We decided we're not gonna charge you. So for 1851 clients, you get to come free. For non-1851 clients, we would love to have you be a client, but you're also welcome. We're doing universal pricing at $750 for suppliers, Zors, and Zs. Now, the $750 is not meant for us to make money. It's meant to cover some of the expenses that go along putting together FRANCAMP 2023. We're going to have true takeaways, not from figureheads who are using the old same PowerPoint. You know, the one that just goes in and does find and replace for 2022 to 2023. We're going to take a real approach to defining what is the tangible outcomes that you expect in the year to come. This is all designed for winning. We want to make sure beyond this meeting, it's not just you showed up and you got some value. Beyond it, there's going to be calls scheduled with your group to ensure that you are on par with what you've set out to accomplish from a goal standpoint. And we're going to limit our attendance. That sounds like a political thing, but no, we're going to keep it limited. Yes, that's partly the space that we're using, which is in the historic Chicago Tribune residences, right on the river in Chicago. And also because our Cubs event can only fit so many. But we're going to make this intimate, and we're going to try to keep it intimate. It's not about numbers or popularity contests or winning some high school game. This is about building champions in business. And so from me and our team and 1851 Growth Club, we would love to have you attend FRANCAMP, where, yes, there will be ghost stories, just like camp, where we're going to talk about the pains of growing our businesses and what are the outcomes that we want out of these ghost stories, hopefully happier endings than most ghost stories have. We'll roast marshmallows around the fire. There is actually a fire for the opening event. And we're going to take an approach to just like you would in camp. Get to know each other. You're going to have the awkward moments in the beginning days to just build your network. And we're going to try to take an approach to this. And even on the first night, we're going to allow our sponsors to invite anybody, any of our guests, out for dinner beyond our opening reception. So we're trying to do things differently because in franchising, we feel it's time to disrupt this as well, which, as you know me, if you know me, that's kind of my middle name, Disruption. So welcome to FRANCAMP 2023. Look forward to having you on board, whether it's one of you or 100 of you. Looking forward to seeing you in September in Chicago at FRANCAMP 2023.